She had to say something negative. She's saying, well, he should question himself about, like, it's...
Why did she say that?
I don't know what the fuck. I said to myself personally, I was like, what the fuck is the matter with her? Like, you know what I'm saying? Then I go, because motherfucker is older. A lot older, and cold as ice. Ain't nobody talking about her. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's one of those things where you go...
Is 50 this in biblical?
Nah, I'm not this. I'm just saying with the fucking facts, man.
Yeah, just the facts.
What about the facts?
Let's stick with the facts.
Look. She said, like something about a nigga being gay or need to question himself. And then I'm going, oh shit, what the fuck making her say something like that?
And then you said?
And then I thought about it, and I said, when I thought about it, I said, oh no, this bitch think I'm gay because I let her lick my ass. Listen. Listen. Okay. This is not right. Y'all put Listen, this is not right. Y'all putting all kind of pressure on me. I feel like I was set up.
He said facts.
Listen. This is what you built for shit for.
Come on. Yo, Mr. Lee, can you please
listen, and then when that shit happens, I go, what the fuck? Like, what's the matter with her?
What?
And I'm looking because she said some wild shit. And when I say that, I'm like, well, that's gonna be the only thing I can think of why she would say some shit like that. Right? And then I go, all right, well, damn. I'm just sitting there and I don't really know what else to say about the situation after that. I'm like, well, whatever. And then people look and you see all the kind of crazy shit. Look, they start calling me like I'm a punk. Like, yeah, punk, you let her do what? You let her do that? I'm like, listen, if she really wants to, she ain't far from it. She not far from it, she already there, right? See, now y'all can go ahead and give me these looks like y'all ain't with the shit. But y'all with the shit, man. Y'all niggas watch pornography, right? You don't watch pornography? Well, I know, tell the truth, turn the cameras around. How many of y'all lick ass? Listen. So you mean to tell me every man in here saying they never lick ass? No. Not even by accident.
Nah, these niggas love
not even by accident. You did it by accident.
We've had episodes about this shit.
He still got the bitch that he was trying to keep. He still got the one he was trying to keep. The rest of you niggas is liars.
Yeah, that's right.
You niggas is liars. I'm not. Listen, let me tell you something. No.
You going in?
I feel funny about telling the truth.
Tell the truth. No. Relax. Come on, keep going, man.
You gonna try to tell me? Wait, everybody.
Pour another shot.
You try to tell me this. Try to tell me.
Drink champs or Die Tryin.
Wait.
Keep going, Fitness.
Listen. Watch this. We got how many ladies is in here? Oh, N.O.R.E, you lucky. Your wife left.
Yeah, that's right. I think he's bad conservative. Look at that nigga.
Excuse me, ma'am. Has your ass been licked by accident or by on purpose? Ever? Never? You sure? Okay, you sure? You ain't got to say, I'm not going to ask you the question because you ain't got to say. Your eyes already told me that they've been by that motherfucker. That's it. Yes, ma'am. See, you know what happens? You know what happens? You got to find somebody who loves you, girl. She did that for you. She was trying to keep you cool, but you know you licked her ass by accident. You know you was right there.
Might as well.
So what you?
Get some more ice, please. Somebody give me some ice.
I need some ice too, please.
I can't go nowhere. I'm tuned in.
Baby, you in the back. Don't think I don't see you. Don't think I don't see you. Have you had your ass licked on purpose or by accident? It does not matter. Oh, she put her head down.
So what happened?
Has it happened? Yeah. It happened. She said it happened. I'm glad you ladies came back in.
Yeah, it's okay.
We got a special question for you today. This podcast is the loudest podcast they ever had. Now listen, this question that I'm asking you is is intentional or by accident, okay? Intentional or by accident, has it ever happened in a sexual encounter that you feel like he's gone past the mark down to the
asshole? Let's get to the
asshole.
yes.
Have you ever felt any tongue action down there that low? Look at N.O.R.E. making eye contact.
I'm good.
He said no, baby. That's has it ever happened by accident in the oral
Who, me?
experience?
You ask me
I'm
straight
asking
up.
the ladies. I'm asking the ladies.
Ask the ladies. All right, so let my wife answer the question. My wife can answer the
Has
question.
it ever happened?
But you can ask me.
Be careful what you say.
No, that's my wife right there.
No,
Leave her
that's
alone.
right. I just said, has it ever happened? You can nod, yes or no. It has happened. Okay, so yeah, it has happened. Has it ever happened by accident or on purpose? It's really close. It ain't but a half an inch away.
Yeah, right. Tell them 50.
You know, did anybody ever get carried away? It was just like at the other side of it, like, huh?
They got legal jobs.
Did it ever happen with you, man?
They got legal
Women
jobs.
who don't wipe well.
They got legal jobs.
Never, they go, oh, like it's ultra nasty to the woman, it's a little funky.
Right.
Right? Other than that, it's just regular shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I don't know what kind of freaky shit y'all be doing, but
Right. So, for the record,
The point was made.
shit just got out of hand.
that's what happened.
The point was definitely made.
Right. This is the best, my nigga. I'm so thankful you came, my nigga. I knew you was gonna be the best interview. I ain't gonna front. I sit around, I watch your interviews. So for the record, so Vivica, was it her idea or was it your idea when she looked at
No,
it?
it's just something that happened.
It just
I feel
happened?
like I got
Like-
excited. That's all.
Wait, what?
I got excited.
You got her excited? Now, was it like, did she throw you over? Or
Nah,
how did it happen?
No, it was just already.
She was bad. Wait, she's already where?
She's already in the.
I'm sorry, what you was saying?
She was already there, and then it just happened. So I'm going, look, what I'm thinking of.
Was that your first time or you like experiencing that film?
No, I'm trying to figure out why the fuck she would say that.
Oh, okay. Oh, no. I'm saying like.
No, she said
when she looked
went to
at
his section down. I said,
Right.
oh shit, this bitch is bugging.
Right.
And the only thing I can think of is because, you know, that happened.
But 50, you don't agree with me? The moral of the whole story was that you actually answered her.
No.
You don't think you could have let that go? Like just, 50,
Listen,
you
listen.
50, nigga.
That's why I gotta answer that.
Right.
You just said that.
Right.
You go like this, what? So right now they say Kanye said girl put his finger in the butt.
All right, so listen. Everybody in the room. Everybody in the
I need a
room.
fucking answer.
We're going to take the vote. We're going to take the
That
vote.
you're not gonna answer that?
Listen,
She
listen.
put her finger in your butt? You don't want to talk about it? you the kind of guy that just want to go home and just want to forget about it? Fuck.
Yeah, he's going in.
So we're going. So you don't agree? You petty? You still?
It's not petty.
Right.
It's like, look, you gotta address some shit. Like if a person says something publicly,
All right, but
you
then-
gotta address it. Like how you gonna not say that?
You're still not admitting you're petty. All right. How about the Chelsea handler? Didn't she?
What?
What's her name?
What?
Chelsea Handler, yeah.
She didn't lick on my hand.
No.
No, you're saying in general.
I never said that.
She said something about you, and you had to go
I
back
didn't
at
say
her.
nothing. I didn't say nothing.
Yeah?
I never had no.
Yeah.
She seemed like cool people.
She's a funny person. Like she got a real personality.
So
That's
you
why I was attracted to.
so when you was smashing, was she cracking jokes?
No.
Like how did this?
It was serious. It was dead serious.
I just look at her like it might be boring. It wasn't. You're not a boring nigga, so
I gave her my nickname.
Like it's just
What's the nickname? What's the nickname?
Gator, like it's wrestling alligator.
Hold up, what? Can you say that one more time? I'm
I
sorry.
gave her a nickname.
Oh, that was your nickname in the bedroom or
Gator.
outside?
Yeah.
Gator?
I call her Gator.
Cause she's wild.
You gotta hold on to her, huh?
He's wrestling gators.
This nigga 50 is no holds barred. I thought he was gonna shut me down at some point, but he didn't. God damn it. 50 Cent, let's just make some noise for him being in it. You wanna take another shot? I feel like if we take one more shot, you're gonna loosen up a little bit
I
more.
got 3. I'm straight.
Look how smart he is. Look.
I cut my cup.
By the way, this is how I drink. When I drink, I double up so I know exactly how many drinks I had. And look, you heard what he just said? I already had 3.
He's stacking.
Like this is that's how smart niggas drink. You just made me feel good. because now I know I'm a smart nigga. I had no idea anybody else in the world does that. Let's make some noise for 50 Cent making me smart. Goddamn. So 50, you in the strip clubs? That's how you know?
I just know
what Akinele's doing?
I came across this spot because of what's her name? Because of K. K was out one night. K said his name. I had popped in the spot. He was like, yo, you know, what's the name on that joint? I said, what? Just because our culture, I'm just conscious of the culture.
Oh, I'm going to prove why you petty right now. It just came to mind. Because you got to be down with me, 50. Come on, my nigga. From Queens. We in Miami, but let's remember, we from Queens.
From Queens always.
All right. Somebody who took a picture. Was it ASAP Rocky?
Oh.
You was dating a chick.
Nah, that wasn't.
This is petty.
That was not petty.
Yes, it's petty. Come on, yo, y'all people in the room we gotta take a vote. But yeah, all right, tell me the situation.
I'm gonna show you a picture with me with ASAP Rocky.
Listen, you
we're smiling, we're having a good time.
Okay,
that's me addressing this because I see it. But he's doing what he regularly do. Like, you know how you getting somebody DM and say something like whatever. Right. I'm like, that's cool. Right. You know, the motherfucker wasn't shit no way. It was just somebody I was hanging out with at the time.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So,
but what happened? But you answered that nigga.
I answer everybody.
Right. Why?
Like, they gotta catch me on the day.
Petty.
I always get to the point where I go, wait, this motherfucker. All right. If they got an issue, like if they don't address, if it doesn't come to me first, I don't ever address it. You know what I'm saying? Like if you saying, look.
We poured him another shot? Oh,
I can pick shots.
Put some ice in
I cannot say anything.
Keep it 100.
Look at this, look.
I'm putting ice in my shit.
If I didn't respond to nobody like I was bigger than everybody in our culture,
right? But
how would anybody be recognizable? You understand what I'm saying to you? Like the competition, they competed with someone else. If you didn't say anything, you just sat there.
50, you spawn to everybody, man. You gotta chill.
Check this out. Look,
you gotta relax.
When the last time you heard me say something? Like ain't nobody said nothing.
Cause niggas is terrified. Nigga, what are you talking about? You went at everybody, nigga. Like
no, during that time period, I'm going and you know what it is too. It's also. The momentum, you know that people are uncomfortable. You see the same shit that Drake is saying. I got enemies.
So you telling me
hanging out with my enemies, and he's writing this shit in his music. And who's he talking about?
Right.
He's talking about other artists. But he look at like their enemies at this point. Right. Because he don't have no altercations. There's no. Is Puffy his enemy? That's the only one I heard. I think Puffy slapped him, right?
Oh yeah, I heard that in Miami. That's correct.
Yeah.
Then what the fuck? Akinele was there. Yes.
He was there.
Tell us the story.
I wasn't there.
You was there, man.
I'm uncomfortable with this conversation. I throw it to somebody else. Pew. I was there. Not me. But you petty, 50. It's okay. Listen, I'm not. You did not. Oh no. We established it. I forgot. I totally forgot. You said sophisticated pettiness. I just joined that game. I just joined that game.
You know, look. Every now and then, somebody will say something, and you be like. Like, where's it coming from? What makes you think it's okay to say it?
Right.
Now, I didn't forget that. See, there was a point in our culture where you had to actually be what you said.
Right.
Be who you are. Like, now it's different. You could just say some shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, because they're trending. Like you saying, they're saying it's cool if it feels like the last cool thing that came.
Right.
Not if it's something completely new. Like you can't really have. That's why they're not really having a moment. That's why we get a lot of one records from guys. Like they come and it's one record here and it's another record. It's a lot of guys. I probably 5 records in the DJ's playlist with a guy that got one song that may not have another one off that album. You know what I'm saying? Because they didn't develop that whole thing. Like you had to get bounced around a little bit in order to be good enough to come with your own thought wave, your own process, your own music. And it had to be your own style, like your own shit. Like, you know, now it's the same cadences. It's easier. Like I'm the man is easier. Right. That record is easier for me to do than what I would do traditionally. Right. It's a slower tempo. I don't need nobody to say ad-libs. Right. But it's like I say the record clear to you, word for word right here, and you hear it and go, yo. And what they're listening to, that double time bounce is really a slower
It's like what Snoop said. Snoop said something.
No, but I'm gonna just keep it real. Let's get to the point. Like you had people scared. Like even if there was your jump off or whatever, the people were scared to take pictures with bitches. It's a fact.
Oh no.
It's a fact. Like tatted up Molly. What was it?
Instagram. Some Instagram.
Yeah.
I don't
like people were scared. Like you be like.
I'm just saying. Deal with that person no more.
No, I'm just saying. Like. I'm trying to like that.
He's trying to take you down Petty Lane.
Yeah,
that's what he's trying to do.
Yeah, he's trying to get you any way you can.
Any way he can get you.
Because you're not only the Petty Gang.
Petty Lane now, Petty Street.
Because I just wanted you to know, you like this is a whole operation that you own, Petty Gang. Petty Gang? You own it. Like I'm gonna just be clear. You own it.
You're our leader.
I'm vice president. Me and you, we open it up right now. Petty Gang Records.
Petty Gang
Records.
You're our leader.
We gonna sign everybody. This is how we're gonna do it, 50. Me and you. We gonna the Petty Gang Records. We gonna sign every nigga. Every nigga we meet, you rap, all right, cool, we sign you. But you gotta get yourself popping. And when you pop, we fuck with them. If they don't pop, we don't fuck with them. Like and we upfront about it.
That sounds like Atlanta.
Yeah. Whoa.
That's how the whole Atlanta's operating.
Well, word? You think that?
It sounds like their contracts are happening so early that people are attached to them as they blow up.
Right, because they ain't missing. Like every artist they come out becomes a star.
You know what's cool? It was, remember that was New York at one point.
That was New York.
It was a hub in New York.
Now Fab said you divided New York.
Fab said that? I heard what's the name said?
Who?
Ebro.
Oh, okay. Maybe I'm right. Maybe I'm wrong. Excuse me. Maybe it was Ebro. So Ebro said that where?
When he said that, you know what's interesting? Like if they knew the circumstances that I came in under.
Right.
So when it wasn't a lot of friends.
Right.
Like around to go, yo, like I'm gonna fuck with you, like I wanna do something with you as I'm breaking. I'm like, stay that way, motherfucker, stay over there. Now, after the shit pop, don't come over here trying to. So you want me to say some shit by accident and sell 1 million records for you? You know what I'm saying? So that's why I didn't fuck with them. Like if you say everybody that's been around me, they'll tell you like they've been overpaid.
Right.
Underpaid. Like it's like
I've been trying to get around you for years because I heard that. I'm glad. Thank you for coming to the Drink Champs because I'm not gonna let you leave.
Hey.
At some point, we starting a different relationship because you're a rich nigga and you gonna keep me rich. Come on, let's do it. We gonna do something, my brother. I knew you said Track Masters. You remember 2 Ways?
No, very good.
Who was the first nigga with 2 Ways?
You had it first.
Let's make some noise for me having it first. Listen. 50 I was the first nigga with a 2-way. Keep it real.
No. We still had beepers.
Yeah, that's right. Niggas still had beepers.
And you came in there, you had the little gray joint.
Well, I was like, y'all can do email. Niggas is looking at me like, what the fuck you gonna do with an email? I didn't really know what an email was. I just knew email was fly.
It was too early.
I was like, yo, let me get that. I swear to God, I don't know what store I was in. Nigga was like, yo. It was like 2,700 at the time. I'm talking about the original 2-way, or like 1,800, something like that. It was like the first one. I had the very first 2-way. I'm telling you, Motorola store.
It's like a great joint.
I was a StarTech Motorola, and Trackmasters. Those are the second niggas with it. They had it, and then other niggas got it.
Yeah, Trackmasters. They went and got them after you.
Yeah, they got them after me.
I watched it happen. I just wasn't gonna buy that shit at that point.
Right.
I like ran the beat.
Because you're a petty nigga. Because you're a petty nigga. My nigga.
I was just like
King Petty.
You had it.
You the King Petty. I'm like right under you. I'm like Senor Petty. Come on, baby, let's do it. I drink your gang. I'm gonna keep it real.
Listen, look.
You listen.
When I say every time you think I'm starting, you gotta look at what just happened, and then you see what really transpired.
What's behind it?
Yeah, because
how did you get effing vodka, man?
But effing, they've been approaching me to do spirits since 2000.
So this is a vodka company that already existed prior to you, similar to like how Puff with the Ciroc.
Beam Satori, same type of deal.
So where was you at? France?
Puff is with Diageo. They're with.
This is grape vodka as well?
Because you are rich.
Is it grape?
No. Puffs is not even vodka.
Oh,
it's grapes.
Let's go there.
It says made.
We ready.
With
we
vodka.
ready. We ready. We know where you're going.
You know what I'm saying?
We ready.
Like we gotta read the label.
Let's go, Freddy.
Made with vodka. You know, it's grapes.
What?
It's grapes.
Right.
So
he break it down smart again.
Be more
we need the dumb version.
It's gonna be more sugar in it because this is made from wheat.
Okay.
It's from Holland. It's distilled 5 times. You know what I'm saying? So it's a lot less sugar and it's a lot smoother than the Ciroc brand. And then later, when you have a headache because you finished your full bottle of Ciroc, you shit banging.
Talk about it.
I'm telling you, see,
Talk
I told you I was better than you niggas.
Right.
I told you I was smarter.
Right.
He did drink his own product though. He really did. He really did drink his own product.
I swear to God, niggas told me, yo, 50's not going to drink. I swear to God.
Yeah, that's right.
I asked everybody in the universe.
I do occasionally, man. Occasionally.
So you gonna take another shot?
Well, this would be the right occasion to
Let's just
drink.
take one more shot because
That's 3 drinks. I drunk 3 shots.
3 is my lucky number. But listen, 4 is for no. You gotta stop. You gotta stop. You can't keep taking shots like that. I told you, the mafia. You gotta look eye to eye. Boom. Now we do it.
Remember that one time, I don't know, was it Chris Lighty's wedding at Vizcaya?
Yeah.
I threatened Steve Stout.
I met you for a hot second at the Four Seasons. At the Four Seasons. He tried to take us there.
Yeah, you know how. You want me to?
So he told me a story, and I want y'all to verify the story. So he was like, he tried to take my whole crew. He was in shorts and shit. He's like, just come to the wedding. I'm like, come on, that's not happening. So we didn't go just out of respect. But afterwards, when he came back, he said, the funniest shit happened.
What?
He's like, I had 50. I think it's Steve Stout and Puff at the same table.
Yeah.
He said it was the most awkward shit ever, and that you was instigating some shit.
No, I wasn't instigating. I wanted to fuck Steve Stout up. My bad.
Stout, and Stout was like, and N.O.R.E was mad. He was going off on him, right? And then he was like, he's mad he doesn't have any money.
No, let me tell you.
Steve was like, huh?
Let me tell you. This is exactly what happened. I seen Steve Stout. I had to do 2 records for you. You signed to them. So I said, yo, is there anything, happening? And then Steve said, I will never pay you for a 50 Cent record. We're dropping him.
Right.
And then he's around you. No. So he's around, cause I ain't give a fuck. I would never charge you, nigga. I don't give a fuck. Hold on, let me get my story out. So I would never charge you. Remember, I'm about to be the next nigga. So, but that's what they told. He had just paid me for the Firm album. Right. So I just asked, just in conversation, yo, what was up to 50 shit? He's like, we dropping him. So I was like, all right, cool. I'm drunk. I'm at Chris Lighty's wedding. And he's over here like this with 50.
Trying to be cool.
And I remember him saying, you gonna drop this nigga.
And now
you wanna be his friend?
Look, he go,
what?
He going
let me take this story. I was like, what? That nigga fronted on you, 50. He told me he was gonna drop you.
I'm telling you, Chinese is the one right there.
I told him. I warned you, 50. Keep it real.
Nah, you did.
You was fucking with Stout. I warned him. Can you give me a 5 for warning you, and now you hate Steve Stout? I told you that first. I told you it first.
I'm gonna tell you what he did, right? Look, right there, when he said, because they got into the argument and shit, and I was like, yo, what happened? He said, nah, he's upset. You know what I'm saying? Because I was like, all right, now boom. Now Puffy's sitting there, he going like, yo.
Right. No, he was gassing. Puffy was gassing it. That's what you told me. You got the story confused. You said I
just know that you told me Puff, Steve.
No, Puff was like, get him, N.O.R.E. Because I was like, yo, listen. I was like, yo, Stout. And listen, Stout, I don't got beef with you no more. But I was like, Stout, now you want to suck 50 dick? I was in a wedding, nigga. I'm wild. I said, now you want to suck 50 dick?
You just told me not to fuck with the nigga.
You was going to drop him. What happened? Y'all dropped him, and the nigga went somewhere else, and now you want to come back and suck his dick, right?
I'm going to tell you what's ill.
In a wedding, nigga, I'm disrespectful. God bless the dad. Chris Lighty, rest in peace. But this was the first time I seen the nigga in a long time. I'm sorry, if you get blackballed, EFN, look, because he's very powerful, this guy. So I just want you to know what you're in for. Right? Are you ready? Listen.
I'm already here.
We might be blackballed after this.
What he was saying?
Over. And 50 is agreeing with us. Yeah.
He told N.O.R.E. he was going to pay him because he's dropping me.
Right.
This is because this was the Sony. Columbia 550 shit. Right. The Trackmasters. When I get to him, the deal's happening without Stout. He don't got nothing to do with this shit. So now he's like, oh, well, trying to be cool with me. And I'm like, what's the matter with this nigga, right? Right. Because you want to make it that he had the relationship so you can make it in Jimmy's mind that he put it together. Right. Because he's leaving to go do the brand.
But on some managements?
No.
How was he involved at all?
Chris's manager.
Look, the fact that he already signed me once over here, and then saying, Jimmy, I've been talking to this guy the whole time. He's going to be good. Like, this is he's hot. This is the guy. He give you that confirmation, and then when it works, in Jimmy's mind, you told him to do that. Right. So now, that's what he was doing, and I'm going, the nigga Puff was like, first he was imping him to get Stout. Then he was like, yo, so when we gonna get the chance to, to kick it, like we could just hang out, nigga. We gotta kick it.
This is
Puff.
Okay.
He telling me we gotta kick it and shit. And he was like, yo, why don't we like go shopping or some shit? I mean, like I pay for it. And I was like, what the fuck this nigga just said? I got the fuck away from him because I was like, this nigga fucking. Wait, this nigga just tell me he'd take me shopping. And this is shit that goes on. Because you're a little fruit pile. It's a fruit pile, trust me. You see these little weird ass pictures and shit like that out there, sitting out there for no reason. You don't see accident pictures of me like kissing niggas. Like that doesn't happen by accident. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm telling you. I'm telling you. Look, later you gonna find out a little shit that I be saying be real. Do you understand what I'm saying? Man, listen, I'm trying to tell you the truth. But the truth, sometimes it hurts.
Right.
It hurts people and they don't want to hear that shit, but I'm trying to tell you, nigga asked me, could he take me shopping? And it fucked me up because I'm looking like, what the fuck did this nigga just say? I want to take you shopping. I got a bankroll out this motherfucker. I want to take you shopping. Why? Because when you walk around looking so motherfucking good, I'm going to feel like, God damn it, that motherfucker with me. That's all I want to do. That's all I want to do. But when a nigga tell me he want to take me shopping, what the fuck is the matter with this nigga?
Wait, hold on. But where was this at?
This was at the wedding.
And Chris,
right after the wedding.
I'm beefing with Steve Stout, and Puffy's telling you he's going to take you shopping.
After the show's over. Swear to God. Swear to God.
Everybody going to want to be at Chris Lighty wedding right now. Everybody going to be like, yo, I was there.
And I'm bugging because look, while they was sitting there at the wedding, like I'm like this, look, because they hit.
Right.
Both Stout and Puff.
Okay, yes, they hit.
They fucked the Veronica, the girl that Chris was married.
Whoa, this is awkward. We did not know that.
So I'm sitting there like, what the fuck kind of shit we got going on?
Oh man,
goddamn! Like on my own little.
I guess our angel on our shit.
I know you supposed to jump in like chill.
I was befuddled, son.
God,
I'm still befuddled.
It is what it is. Now you gave me alcohol. Listen.
Did we take that shot already?
Nah, but this is the kind of awkward shit that was going on at the same time.
Damn,
so
I didn't know
I'm sitting there looking, going like, what the fuck is okay? Okay, maybe this is one of those things where because I'm from the neighborhood, I don't understand what's really going on, right? And it was just his own little thing. Like Chris didn't give a fuck. I guess it was have everybody here so they know I'm secure. And I don't care about none of that shit and everything's like, and I'm going through my own little feelings.
All right.
You know what I'm saying? Because I don't know how that works.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. Like, that's what happened. And it was like, I'm sitting there, I'm like, that was her get there. That was her type. You know what I'm saying? Like, executive type. Like, you want to tell me you went to school, shit like that. You better tell me you got no gag reflex.
I'm going to turn this serious.
I don't know if I'm bringing that up as a good idea.
So, I'm going to bring it serious. One question, and we're gonna move on from this.
Right.
But Chris basically managed you your whole career.
Yeah.
Chris managed me basically my whole career. I'm sorry to ask this question, but we're going to both ask the question. Do you think he committed suicide?
Nah, I don't believe that.
So,
I don't believe he killed
So what do you believe? Because you hired an investigator?
Yeah, I hired investigators for it because I didn't believe, like, for Tiffany. For
the daughter, that's the daughter. Yeah.
I did that, you know what I'm saying, because her and his mother and his family, his brothers and them didn't believe in that, so I paid for it. But
But you personally, what do you believe?
Nah, like I spoke to him right before.
The day? The same day or the day before you?
The night before, like, it was like he was still under the weather. Like, he was still under the weather because he went to the doctor and came out, he was like talking real low and shit, and I was getting my hair cut. And we was talking on the FaceTime shit, so you don't have to, it's long distance. I was in Germany at the their Consumer Electronics Convention.
All right.
So when I'm talking to him, he was like, yeah, real soft spoken because he, wasn't feeling good.
Right.
And then Shorty came in and said, you on the phone? She was real mad, like, what the fuck? And I was like, like, we laughed at what was going on. And after he said, yo, I'll call you back. Because he was just out of it, like he was sick, so he couldn't. The fuck, you on the phone? She went after him, and I was like, damn. And it was funny to us because we didn't really. At that point, he wasn't going.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It was just something to laugh at, like he just got some shit going on at the house.
Right.
Then later you look at it and you go, wait, this shit don't feel right because the nigga, he didn't have the energy at that point to reciprocate or to fight.
So you think that she had it done?
I don't know. I won't put that on nobody.
Yeah, don't put that on.
But I don't.
But what do you
I don't
think?
believe he just knocked himself off like that.
I can't believe that neither.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Like I know this is a touching point for both of us.
Yeah.
But I look at you face to face, man to man.
Let me tell you something.
I don't believe that neither.
When they try to say,
but are we in denial? Like let's just keep it real. Are we
no.
You in denial with your pettiness.
Listen.
But I know that. But what I'm saying is, are we, me and you, because I'm with you on this 100%. Are we in denial? Because I did hear like some funny stories one night. I just hung out somewhere and it was actually me and my wife. I don't want to blow up who I talked to.
Look at this, look. All the funny stories and all that shit I heard. Everything you can think of, I heard.
I know. You had to hear what I heard.
Now, what's happening is when they start to say it's because he was having financial problems.
Right, yeah, please. Let's make this clear.
Look, he lost money with Bernie Madoff. Right?
Word.
Makes sense.
When he lost the money, I come in the office, I'm laughing at him, right? Because I'm like, oh, so you found a nigga, give you 33% returns on it, didn't even say nothing about that, huh? My nigga. So you forgot to tell a nigga that you found a nigga like that that could give you that kind of money on returns. You ain't cut me in at all on the deal, huh? I'm glad the motherfucker lost the money. So I'm laughing at
I just made $100 million. Let's make some noise for that. I just made $100 million with vitamin water. God damn it.
It's easy, man. I'm looking at him going, why you ain't tell me that you found somebody that could show you those returns on the money? And that's it, because Bernie was showing the returns up until him not showing the returns.
It was like a pyramid.
Hold on. You met Bernie Madoff?
So he was doing it, huh?
You met Bernie Madoff?
No, this is what Chris had
doing?
already.
Keep going. This is story so crazy.
So now I'm going, yo, how you missed that one? How you ain't tell me about that? And he's like, oh man, this is some bullshit or whatever. But then he's like, yo, he got money, but it was tied in the investments that he would have lost. He would have had penalties if he pulled out before the time period. So I said, I give you $1 million and you just give it back to me. You know, when the thing is like on the time periods, like we'll make periods and he said, all right, cool. He didn't even ask. I said I'd give it to you because it didn't make sense for me to we make too much money together for you to be under those. I'm not sure you're gonna work the same. Right. If you got that type of pressure on you, this is going to skip you. You miss it. They didn't miss no family vacations, no nothing.
All right.
Everything's happening the way it would happen at any other point. So the crazy part is at the time that I'm actually getting the phone call from him, is me telling him, look, he's saying, yo, that's already dealt with. Because like time went by,
He's talking about what is it when he say that?
He gave me back the $1 million, Lord.
Oh, he gave you back.
So the money that I had loaned him, the $1 million, at the time that right before he passed away, is us having a conversation like, yo, talk to your people because all that money, you know, I did that. That's dope. It's all back now. So he's telling me.
What matter of time is that? Like
that was
2 weeks later?
Nah, it's an 8-month time period.
Okay.
But in the 8-month time,
he gave it with the profit.
He put the money back, the $1 million back. So he said, yo, that's back. So why the fuck would you be talking about financially being strapped?
Oh, this is after the Madoff shit was already exposed.
The Madoff shit, when
he just gave you your money back.
When he took that hit, I gave him $1 million.
Right. Oh, I see what you're saying.
That $1 million, he had his money in other investments, but he couldn't take it out or he would have lost money.
Okay, so you was helping him at that point with the Madoff shit.
It's just giving him $1 million float money so he don't have to fuck with his other money.
Right.
Then 8-month time period went by and that money is back now. It's put back into my accounts. So he's like, yo, that's back. And I'm saying, yo, I'm getting ready to run. And he get happy, he light up. Light was sitting right there, my barber right there. He was actually cutting my hair.
Light, my nigga. Light, where you from?
Queens.
Where at?
He been cutting my hair.
I know that. Nigga, tell what part, nigga?
He been cutting my hair for 20 years.
Farmers in America.
Farmers in America?
That son of a bitch charged me $500 a haircut now. It was
Charge $500 a haircut. You must have
started paying up.
You way too expensive.
The price went up and shit.
Now you a rich nigga.
Where's my free haircut for Christmas? I need my free haircut for Christmas.
You got it. Yo, 50. Wow, that's crazy. So
I was supposed to get a free haircut for Christmas, man.
Right. Oh, he still charge you on Christmas?
Yeah, man. Every time
you're a rich nigga though.
He pop up at the shows. He don't never got no freebies.
Can me and EFN get effing pieces? Can we get effing pieces? We hurting over here. We fucked up.
We don't got no pieces.
Can you get me?
I'ma send it too. Now when people see it,
look, we hurting over here, 50.
I'ma send it too.
Nobody listens to us. All right, listen, please. We just need look. All right, I'm gonna keep it 100.
I'ma see. Look. If you don't wear this, you keep it, right? I'ma send this a joint like this.
That's right. Send it to me, please. I got you.
If you don't wear it, you wear it.
Yeah, that's right. He talking to my wife. He's a foul nigga. Go ahead. It's okay. We foul niggas.
Talking to your son, man.
We foul niggas. Oh, you talking to my son? Oh no, my son gonna wear it for sure. No. You got to send two separate ones. Me and my son. He gonna wear it for. Listen, I'm writing my son a Mad podcast. He said, he be calling me Pop. I gotta tell that nigga stop that. That's not. You like when your children call you Pop?
No, Pop means you a little older, right?
Like Pop is like I feel like I got gray hairs. I ain't got none.
Hey.
Oh, I forgot. You got gray hairs or you die?
You said, listen,
you die?
I got two of them.
You got two?
I got two too. I got to show up.
I'm two you a foul nigga. I'm pulling them out.
Right?
No, he ain't admitting his. He's fully admitting his foulness. He's just not accepting his fully pettiness, and I respect that.
Yeah, you know,
because you're petty. When you're petty, you can't just be accepting that petty.
You gotta ask. It depends on who you asking.
Right.
100%.
Depends on who you asking.
Now. How the fuck was that working with Dr. Dre?
It was fun. Like, you know, it's ill because I was so seasoned when I went to work with Dre that I only worked with Dre for 4 days on Get Rich or Die Tryin.
Wow. What? No, yeah. I've never heard that.
4 days, we did In the Club, PIMP, Back Down, In the Club, PIMP, Back Down, If I Can't, and this record called Angels.
Let's just make some noise for 50 flossing on us again. Wait, you did all those in 4 days?
4 days. Look, because right after I did that with Dre.
See, this nigga's a robot. I told you this nigga's smarter than everybody.
It was like, yo.
You know you are hood Bill Gates, right? No, you are. You are hood Bill Gates. That's how we look at you in the hood. Let's make some noise for that, goddammit. Say that shit. So 4 days?
Yeah, we recorded for 4 days with me and Dre, and then I got those records out of that 4 days of recording. Then we went to Detroit, and I worked with M. We did 2 records, like every day, but we did 2, and we kept 1 of the 2 records that we did those 2 days, that we did. And then, that album process was like just the way I think at that point, because it wasn't like. The simplicity of it was what made it special. Like, it was like, go shorty, it's your birthday. I didn't have to think hard to come up with that one.
Right. And you thought of that as soon as you heard the beat?
Yep, go shorty, it's your birthday. What's ill is Dre was going, because the Back Down record, he had gave it to Busta Rhymes. He had gave the Back Down record to...
this nigga's giving us exclusives here, man.
He gave the Back Down record to...
He gave Back Down to Busta?
Rakim had the gun, the Back Down with the gun clicks in it.
That's Elias Wilson fly. Just in case you seen it. He planted that. Let's be careful. Go ahead.
Yeah. But they look, Rakim had it first, and then I think he gave it to Busta Rhymes, and then I got the track. No, Rakim, and then D12 had the In the Club beat.
Wow.
And they passed on it, so I got that.
You gonna make us too hot right now. You sure you want to get
this? True.
Oh my God.
Dre, if you get Dre, if you ever get Dre on this podcast, he gonna tell you.
We're gonna get Dre.
You telling?
Yeah, we getting Dre on the podcast.
Thank you, 50. Did you just predict we gonna get Dre on here? Oh my! This nigga's a genie. Let's make some noise for that. I still can't believe you came. I'm gonna be honest. Like, cause you know why? Like I said this earlier, and I gotta correct the part. I said, yo, I don't know Rich 50. I know Broke 50.
Broke 50.
Is that foul?
Well, she have no.
But listen, it's not foul, right?
Everybody transitions.
No, I respect your transition, nigga. That's why I respect your transition. Nigga, I was watching from afar. I was blowing horns. I didn't have it physically, but I was in my mind. It was like, woo! every time you was winning. So I was like, I'm like, this nigga really came, my brother. Thank you, my brother. I appreciate it. But I really need you on the Petty record, though.
You gonna hear the record? I gotta hear the record, and then we get.
That nigga's mad smart. He still
don't say yeah. You can't play it on the headphones.
No, not on here.
No. All right, I gotta import it
right after.
Yeah, I'm a foul nigga. I would play it right now. I would play it right now. But you really came, 50, man. Like, thank you so much. I'm gonna be honest. I really like that chain, though. You gonna send me and my son?
I'm committed, right?
Hey, you ex me already?
I forgot. And EFN. EFN. I'm sorry. Me, my son, and EFN. Only 3. You rich. You good. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. So how was it having vitamin water? What did that do?
It was cool. That was just the start of it.
So how did they approach you and said, get down with this?
No. I actually was in the produce aisle.
The what?
The produce aisle.
In the supermarket. And I was walking and I saw a gallon of spring water for $2.69. And I went further and I saw a gallon of spring water for 59 cents. And I know I wouldn't know the difference between what springs you saying they come from if Poland Springs didn't spend marketing dollars to say that it's a better product.
Right.
So I want to sell water. Chris was like, for water? And he's like, to who? Like where? And I'm like, to everybody, like everywhere. And he's like, it was more confusing to him than saying I wanted to sell a vodka or selling something like that, spirits, because it's easier. You know exactly what hub to approach. Everything's right there for you. You know, it's 3 800-pound gorillas. You can go to Picardi, you can go to Diageo, you can go to Bain. You know, but
I think it's mad smart. Good.
When you look and you say you wanted to sell the water, we had to wait. I waited until I found it, the actual product in the gym on Sunset. The vitamin water was
Los
there.
Angeles.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sunset Bowl, I went to this gym, it's like a high-end gym and shit. I had the water in there. I was like, yo, this like this right here. That's what I was talking about. And then kind of find out the company was private owned, it was based in Queens.
Oh shit.
And
What?
you know, the people there
Vitamin water came from Queens?
It's based in Queens.
Damn.
Oh wow.
And they like provided stock options for the employees to provide incentives because there was like a growing company. And then people who provide stock options for that, you can buy those options.
Right.
From each one of the individuals, like, you know, because people are living in now. They go work 9 to 5.
I gotta hire an assistant, right? Can you just train my assistant, please? Like, cause the shit that you talk about, I'm like, damn, this nigga is like, what water was you drinking? That's crazy. As hood as you is, you like so articulate, and like
when I get into that, I tweak out because it's like, look, when we sell crack, we don't actually use it.
Right. That's right.
They'll ask me, you know, why you don't drink the vodka all the time.
No, you drinking it with me, nigga.
It's my birthday.
That's right. Oh, that's right. July 6th is your birthday. Let's make some. Yo, listen, on Drink Champs. On Drink Champs, every day is your birthday or New Year's Eve. But you actually can't. Listen, July 3rd, this is the day I met my wife. God damn it.
Congratulations.
I love her. And this is the day my father died.
Wow.
So I'm always sad on July 3rd.
Some good, some bad.
I always flip on somebody that I'm close to.
We had a fight yesterday, me and him.
Yeah. We broke up yesterday.
Okay,
you didn't know that? Yeah. Drink Chance, we broke up yesterday.
Yeah,
and then I seen you in the club. And I seen you in the club, and I was like, nigga, let's get it together. But I'm always, and you came and you was a blessing for me today, my brother. Yeah. Like, I can't front. When I met you early in them days, there was nothing that was going to stop you. Like you had the attitude from the beginning of like, I don't give a fuck about anything, and I'm going to win. And I'm going to win. Like, and now you laid out a blueprint. Mm-hmm. Like, I feel like step by step, like people like Troy Ave, there's a lot of people who owe like their career to you because I like I said, like, you know, I got nothing but love for Prodigy, but when me and him started the beef, I just thought like you. Like I literally took your format. It was like, I'm gonna think how he think, because he wins everything.
You know, it's ill.
I'm a foul nigga for that. Make some noise for that, goddamn it.
I don't think P really knew what he was doing when he did that.
Right.
Like, the box that he opened right now, like, I think he just felt like it was telling the truth, and no penalties would be involved.
No repercussions.
Because everybody is exempt from those activities because the time was up.
Right.
Because if he was worried about it being him snitching, he wouldn't have did that.
Right.
But him saying these things, and people was like I was like, damn, like how I'm prepared or comfortable with everybody knowing I did that.
Right.
Today.
Right.
I like Garcia. Garcia, look at him. He like, who the fuck his phone is that? I like that, Garcia. You got give me.
That's what he didn't take into consideration.
Right.
Like how people would feel when they shit with their laundry was out.
Right.
Even if it didn't mean any type of legal.
Yeah, it was retarded.
It just was a lot. But I can't defend him for that. So he did that. Like for me, I was a fan of his music. You know why?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like and have the same thing. Like it's just like have it different. Like I need him for me.
Right now, he was here. He came here because there's a rumor that spread that Mobb Deep wouldn't do shows with CNN.
Why wouldn't y'all do it?
I don't know. We shot at them a lot of times back in the days.
So maybe that's why.
Yeah, and Havoc came here to clear up the rumor, and we great. Listen, we're supposed to do a Queens tour. I got you and Akinelli here right now. It was supposed to be Nas, Mobb Deep, Capone and Noriega. Are y'all telling me I could add 50 Cent and Akinelli?
What venues we gonna use?
I don't know, like the tough one. Look at Ak, he wanted to limit our budget. No, your budget go down when you're in the strip club.
I'm gonna tell you what happens.
Okay, can we do a tour? 50 Cent, Nas, Mobb Deep, Capone and N.O.R.E. No, I want 50 Cent and G Unit.
I think we need to break it up.
What that mean?
That's too much for one thing.
like in a year? Because none of them niggas invite me to the festival shits. Did they invite you to the festivals?
I do all of them.
You do all of them? Nigga, can you put me on? Who to connect? Nobody invite me to a festival. That's fucked up.
Nah, it should be dope to bring.
Think about it. What festival I ever did? Anybody? Don't worry, I'll wait.
Rock the bell.
I was inviting guests. What do you mean?
They don't invite
That don't count. That don't count. Redman invited me, right? Method Man. Redman and Method Man. They invited me to out here and rock the bells. And I seen them niggas. I was like, yo. Cause I be running down on niggas in Miami. Like if you're in Miami, I'm like, this is my second hood, nigga. You know what I'm saying? I said, yo, you do this shit one more year out here, and you don't book me, and they really didn't book me. They called my bluff. I was bluffing, cause I wasn't gonna do nothing to the white people. Hell no, never hit a white person. Is that like hood 101?
Yeah, that's definitely. That's 911.
Yeah, never hit a threaten them, but don't hit them motherfuckers. Let's make some noise for me being on point. That's why we popping out here. Never hit white people. Yeah, you threaten the shit out of them.
You hit them that dial 911 and they show up to say yes.
And they be like, yup. They point you right out.
Yeah, you don't act like you didn't do it. You did it, motherfucker.
50, I still can't believe you came.
Yeah, thank you, man.
Yeah, for real, man. Drink Champs, we popping. We the #1 podcast. Again, our arch enemy is a guy named Elliot Wilson. You want to say anything more about him?
He's not our enemy.
Nah. He be coming at me. He's our #1 competition. And Best Buy Liquors.
Yeah.
Hold on, yo,
he's on
50,
CBS with us.
listen, let me just tell you something. We told Best Buy Liquors 50 Cent is coming, and they did never disrespect. They took the Ciroc. They was bringing Ciroc. They said, are you crazy?
No.
When fucking 50 Cent is in the building, it's only, you got cucumber. You a smart nigga. That's for the diet niggas, correct? They said we bringing strictly effing vodka for the people at Best Buy Liquors, baby.
At Best Buy Liquors.
Hey, come on, EFN, be more professional. You read more professional.
Hey, how you doing?
Be more professional. Like you know I'm dyslexic, right?
Hey,
I'm dyslexic. Yeah, it's a fact. I don't give a fuck.
Hey,
I'm up, 50.
y'all make some noise for 50 Cent one time,
I was also in the resource room. You know what I'm doing this, 50?
What?
I just want to make noise for the resource room niggas. Special education. I rode the little bus. Make some fucking noise for
noise for that.
I rode that little bus. Because I always knew I'm not as smart as 50, but I always knew I was smart. But I knew I wasn't writing smart.
He took journalism school. He took journalism school.
Don't hook me up like that. Don't do that.
This is why he does this well.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
He really did.
This is why he does this well.
You're supposed to do that when it's Talib Kweli or somebody. Not with 50 here. Don't throw that in his head. Don't throw
to school.
Yeah, I did.
Yo, you know what's else?
Where you take that class?
Wow, okay. You heard what he said?
Where'd you take that class?
I took that class in jail. Let's make some noise for me.
But you learned something.
Listen.
If it's journalism, 50,
If he didn't,
does my credit still
if you
count?
didn't get anything out of that experience,
Yeah, I got education. I got education. Yeah.
Listen.
I got education. Thank you so much, Fit. Yo, no, we ain't ending it because you feel like I just feel like you just want to keep talking shit, and we would love it.
I'm here with you.
We would love it.
I don't know what we.
I can't believe you came, my nigga. Let's describe what happened last night, bro.
Okay, we going
In my mind, I was like, damn. 50 out here. I've been hitting Renee for months.
Yeah.
I said, yo, because I never asked for.
Was
never
Renee
asked,
Mix Show Power something?
Listen,
That's
only
Renee,
reason.
right?
Let me
Same
just say
Renee?
something. Only reason why I got Hove
taking
number
the piss.
is because Hove called me. Hove called me because I had said something on another podcast and he wanted to speak to me direct. But Lil Wayne, the reason why I got Wayne number is because he had actually one time. Yeah, actually took my phone and put it. But like you have reached that plateau where I don't want your number because I know that like you're like that big. I'm scared to ask you for your number. Like I would never do that, right? But last night I seen you. And I was like, no, I ain't see you. I came to see you. I'm gonna keep it real.
You kidding? I didn't know that.
I came to see you. I was like, yo, this nigga's in Miami. You know, Renee, because you're a hard guy to get in contact with. I don't know if you know that.
Around,
Yeah. So I had came, and like I said, I really had a whole speech that I was going to give you, like in my mind. And I was like, yo, I'm going to tell this nigga. Like I held my breath.
You didn't realize that everything that you did before that.
You just shut me down real quick. You was like, yeah, I'm doing it tomorrow, nigga.
Like,
no problem.
It kept reaching me, but I was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna call my talk tomorrow. I figure out how to do that. And then I'm going, when they want to do it.
Right.
And then I'm going, all right, well, and then when I see him in my face, I'm going, yeah, let's do it tomorrow.
I can't believe it.
Before, you know,
I was like, yo, I had a whole speech. Did I tell you that already? I know I told you that earlier. But I had a whole speech because I never got paid for that. So can you want to do this one verse for me, right? We better. Just one verse. I don't expect you to come to the video.
for your first,
the first one. Like, I don't expect you to come to the video because big niggas like y'all don't never come to the video, right? Or you gonna commit to the video? Is this what we doing? I'm sorry, my partner went to the bathroom, so I just felt like it's just me now.
We're gonna get to negotiating. Look,
I'm hurting.
As soon as I hit the record, I'm gonna tell you if I can really black out on it. I'm
gonna play you the record right now. I got my man Papo the driver. What's that Instagram once again?
Operator 732.
I didn't hear
what
that.
happened to his voice?
Come on, Drain. Translate for me. What did he say?
Papa, what?
Papo 3732?
732.
Baby just came in here. What's her name? Sweetheart just came in.
That's right.
Right here. Tamila?
Tamila, goddamn.
Tamila. Okay,
that's
now
right.
is anyone but on purpose or accidentally lick your asshole? Has anyone on purpose or accidentally lick your asshole? Like, I mean, your asshole's very close to your vagina.
Oh, God.
Very close area. Has anyone ever got carried away and accidentally licked?
Lies.
They did it on purpose? They did it on purpose?
It's never happened.
Never happened. Never by accident. You didn't ever feel anything down there. Or anything. Okay. Listen. Some people are in denial.
Most of our guests.
Some people are in denial.
We gotta get them to turn up. This nigga came just turned up.
You know, look,
God damn it.
I just
50,
think
when you gonna realize you're rich and you're supposed to
I'm
relax?
having a good time with me. Look,
No,
I'm
just
having a moment. You know we're all dying, right?
Oh, damn.
Ever since we were born, we've been dying. If you believe in God, then you believe when you see things happen and you say, it just wasn't my time to go.
Right.
That means God has a plan for you, right? And if God has a plan and we broke it down to heartbeats, you got a certain amount of heartbeats that you're going to have, right? And that means in our actual experience, we got to live in the moment sometimes.
That's it.
You got to enjoy yourself.
And drink champs.
Now, I don't mind. Now, I'm going to tell you, I'm still okay with you niggas. You licked ass before. You don't want to accept it. I'm still all right with you.
Are you pointing down?
I'm not gonna drink.
Or you pointing to ox?
Listen, I'm drinking out of small cups. I'm not gonna drink behind you niggas.
Right.
But I know you've licked some sort of ass in some way in your lifetime.
And ox rubs his titties before he goes.
This is
Did
a
you hear
rich
this story?
This goes like this. So this shit is really gonna happen.
Yo, you want me to tell you the story about ox? Or you want me to keep
I wanna know exactly what the fuck going on.
We young niggas. I'm on the road. I brought me on my first tour. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
On my first tour. Like, this is the first time I heard Kid Capri. Oh, you want me to hear the Kid Capri story? I'm gonna blow it up right here. First time I went on the road with you, North Carolina. Kid Capri sees me, he's like, N.O.R.E, come to my room, you play video games? I'm like, alright, cool. I go to that nigga room. Nigga playing video, he's like, Kid Capri just showed me a porno flick, but it's him as the star.
He showed a flick.
I want him to wait till Kid Capri came here to tell his story. Well, I'm sorry, 50 got me turned up. It's 54. I'm sorry, Kid Capri. But he had his legs fully cooked up in the air. And the bitch was there. And I was like, yo, I'm uncomfortable. Be like, yo, look at this little nigga. I'm so sorry. Like, you're my brother. I'm sorry. But I had to do
He just violated.
it. Fucked up my life. It fucked up. I was in a row with you.
I hope he come with a girl. I hope when he do come, he come with a girl.
No.
So you can look at the girl and go, wait, so.
It was the freakiest shit I ever saw in my life.
Is this what you been doing?
Like, it fucked up. Yo, 50, it fucked up my childhood. Like,
It fucked him up.
I was like, why did he show me that?
Why did you tell me that?
Like, I was like, all right, cool. And like,
She had his legs up.
No, I know. He had his own legs. Yo, I'm a foul. Yo, 50 make me a foul run, nigga. I'm around 50, man. Every moment I've been around you, I've been foul. You gotta do the
I
patty right.
can't wait till I see him DJ.
Let me just throw it out there. Kid Capri got the best Periscope in the whole game. You gotta follow that nigga on Periscope. He does some shit called like No Panties, Sundays or something like that, and he just play old school jams. That's yo, my nigga. Yo, I'm a busy nigga. You know what I'm saying? So I'm looking like I'm on Periscope. Like, damn, I'm not answering texts. I'm not answering emails because he just. He playing all that Queen shit from the Coliseum Mall. I be sitting there like, oh shit. Like, I love that nigga on Periscope. He got the best Periscope in the whole game, Kid Capri. But he also the first nigga I seen get his ass the whole way in. It's a fact. It's a fact. I'm sorry, Kid Capri.
But look, just in case you was wondering, my legs weren't up there.
Your legs? You didn't hold your legs up?
I didn't do that.
Okay, so 50, describe this situation. Did she actually, like, what position you was in?
It's really like the traditional oral
Because
sex
I seen the
Traditional.
men.
He said traditional.
In the
You're laying on
men's.
the bed, right? And she gets in between your legs, and she's there, so she can, you sit back, you like want to put your hand.
Don't go back.
Oh, wait, David Banner fell there. Don't do that.
Bad things happen.
Yeah.
You know what you do. Like everybody does it. You know what I'm saying? Like your hands start. You want to relax in a different way, but you want to leave one hand so you like use your hand.
Right.
So it's one of these things. And
This
then
nigga 50's crazy.
your legs is there. You
Thank God
already
this
there.
video for this.
This is what fucks with me because people make like I'm doing something that they're not doing.
Right.
If you're not doing this,
come on, 50,
go
come
shoot
on.
yourself. Go kill
Come on.
yourself.
But 50.
You're fucked up. Like, you're a fucked up person. If you
50,
don't
50, time out.
You don't watch porn?
But this is video.
Wait a minute.
But this is Vivica Fox, though.
You don't watch porn?
You're talking about Vivica.
Let me ask you a
You're
question.
talking about
Let me
her
see
like
if you're
she's
gonna tell the
Naomi
truth.
from
You gonna tell the truth? You watch porn?
from the Coliseum.
Turn the camera right there.
Yeah, whoever he talking to, please answer.
Do you watch porn? Do you watch porn? Okay, hell yeah, right? You watch porn, so you see real freaky shit all the time, right? You do.
But this is
You see
Vivica
freaky
Fox.
shit. So you want to do some of the freaky shit you see, right? Tell the truth. Why are you watching this shit? You want to make sure ain't no freaky shit going on out there that you're not up on, right?
Right.
You said, look, if I can get the bitch to do some super freaky shit, why you ain't gonna do that?
Oh, so you asked her?
Why
Or
you
she
know
asked
I
you?
didn't ask for that? I did not ask for that. This is why I was so upset when she said it. I said, wait, I really did. I had to search my Rolodex of things that happened. Things that took place. And I said, well, what the fuck would make her say that? Like, I was really going through it on my head. And I said, oh, shit. She was saying some punk shit. Like, I was like a punk or some shit. Like she did. Maybe she said, like I'm Henry the question himself, like his own sexuality. I'm like, huh? So they asked her, so did he do something that makes you feel like you should question that? She's moved away from me because she didn't have nothing to say. But at that point, she was saying some shit, and I was like, what the fuck is the matter? This old bitch done lost her mind. And I'm like, I don't have nothing to do with this shit. Like, I'm always...
This is Vivica Fox.
Listen, I dated her. I don't give a fuck who she is. This is something that happened...
You should have gave her a pass.
No, this shit happened 11 years ago. This is a motherfucker I dated 11 years ago. Stop, N.O.R.E. This bitch is... I don't give a fuck that you know her name. She's just somebody I dated 11 years ago, and I don't fuck with her no more. So I'm trying to figure out why the fuck she would be saying some shit like that. That's it. That's all it is. Like, whether a motherfucker famous or not, you gonna look at it and say, if somebody dated, I don't communicate with the person or fuck with this person no more. Right. And she just said some wild shit. I'm like, where did that come from?
Right.
You know, and it's crazy. You know what I mean? I think that shit was out of nowhere for me, so I responded to it just with, you know, with my phone.
Let's get to the question. Do you forgive anybody?
I forget about
You forgave Fat Joe, thank you. That was dope. That was dope.
No, but you know what? That was never really. We never got a chance to do nothing to have. Like when you think about
but it seems like you don't forgive niggas.
Like, after all boils down, I go, what was my issue with this nigga?
Right.
And I don't got one. With him personally, like I'm like I don't have nothing with him personally. And I'm like, I'm kind of bugging. Like now, when we did the tribute for Chris
Lighty, yes.
Look at this.
I was very proud of you.
Pistol Pete.
First off, I don't think I said this the whole interview. I apologize. I'm very proud of you, sir. I seen you from the beginning. Nah, this is real shit. I seen you from the beginning, and I seen you have this idea and this ambition, and you never stopped.
No.
And I can only salute that. And thank you. Thank you, because that's your inspiration for every hood nigga that want to tell another nigga, suck my dick.
I gotta do it. I'm gonna do it.
Suck my dick, I made $1 million.
For 50, this is what I feel, right? My favorite hotel is a W hotel, right? I stay at the W worldwide. Wherever there's a W, I stayed there, right? And every time I go to the W, there's a gay flag. I have nothing, I have no problem. I salute that. You know what I'm saying? It's dope. But I feel like hotels, places, establishments should have a hip-hop flag. Do you think my argument is,
Retargument?
That was hard. That's a new word. Retargument. You think my argument is legit, or you think I'm bugging? I think I'm retarded.
Well, I think hip-hop is worldwide. We already grown to the point that there's
but listen, some nights you could go to an establishment and they don't like our kind in there, but I feel like, just like, big up to the gay flag, but if I was to see your establishment, whether it's 5-star, 4-star, whatever, and they got that hip-hop flag out there, I know I'm welcome. I know there's a room for me that I could probably smoke in. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I don't know if that applies to us, like to hip-hop as a culture, because there's no place that in the world...
So you're saying I'm retarded?
No, I'm just saying there's no place in the world that has embraced a culture that was limited. At one point, I remember having a tape cassette, having to put tissue in it, and record
straight up
during the time period that it would play for 1 hour on the radio. You know what I'm saying? And then it's grown to the point that if you don't like hip hop, you're still aware of it. Because we've grown to the point that the influences from hip hop have bled into other platforms. Like now you got look the Power series for me it's like Get Rich or Die Tryin again.
All right.
You know what I'm saying? On a different platform. It's the largest debuting show, like largest original series.
Here's some stats.
It's the largest original series.
Right.
On the Stars Network.
Right.
That's at 6.9, but it'll be the largest original series period this year.
Let's make some noise for Stars.
With the growth of this season, you'll see it reach a point that...
And you did say you're going to let me shoot somebody on there, correct? We did say that, right?
You told me that happened, and I said, wait, let me see.
All right, just real quick.
Because I got to get to Courtney. I don't run this shit all the way.
Right.
And that one, Courtney Kemp, the writer, showrunner, she's, she's dope. And it's grown, it's good. Like, I feel good about it. Amari Hardwick, We had a whole crew of people that's talented, new people, and I felt like it was more important to have good music speak for the characters at points like Curtis Mayfield. Music spoke for Ron O'Neal. In Superfly, there's points that the character didn't have to say anything because the music was saying what he was thinking. And in actual television, there's a place for bad music, and it's in scenes in films on television because they spend money everywhere else, and the last place in the budget that they actually allocated their finances is to getting the music. So they may take a guy who has a sample-free song from wherever, because the actual
campaign,
the guy that is the music coordinator may know someone who has sample-free music that is willing to have it played for nothing because he wants the exposure, and he'll end up having a song played in the background of a television program. You know, so just those relationships. I mean, it also is letting people be hip to who they should step to get their original music played.
Now there was a rumor this year, Summer Jam, that Fat Joe wanted to bring out you and Ja Rule.
Joe, look, he does he wants to consider his relationship with John, and he doesn't want to do that shit.
Right.
I go like this.
Wait, we didn't hear what you just said. What?
I slurred the end of that because it's the way.
Yeah, it's the effort. Let's make some noise for effort. Effort sponsors Drink Champs. Effort sponsors Drink Champs. We spreading the rumor. 50 just leave it because we heard you the only nigga that's really paying niggas. So like when you down with effort.
Yeah, I do.
We heard you the only nigga. But so is that rumor true?
A sucker. You want to keep the money for yourself? You're a sucker.
Yeah, he's still going. He's still going.
Sucker, fuck that sucker. Nobody made it.
Right.
Look at Mace. Mace got a Bible open.
Wait, hold on. Let's just stay focused.
Look at motherfucking Shine.
Stop.
Shine is Jewish now.
Oh my God.
Motherfucking, it's all fucked up. No, don't trust me. Go check.
Right.
Go fact check this shit because you can't believe this shit without seeing it.
Right.
So go see it, man.
Right.
You gotta check all these motherfuckers is nuts after they fucked with them.
Right.
They went through.
I don't know how we got this Puff. What was I asking?
You were saying some shit about him not wanting to pay.
Oh, I didn't say that. I didn't. I don't know.
No, we was talking about how I will pay because he don't want to pay. Now everybody's down with me.
Right. So you're gonna definitely sponsor Drink Champs.
I'm gonna sponsor some shit. We're gonna be able to do some things. And then
that's a real CEO.
Else.
Look, he's not fully committing. He's like, I'm cool.
We're gonna do some stuff.
We're gonna do something.
We're gonna do something. We're gonna figure it out.
You got DJ EFN. I'll change it to DJ EFN.
Oh shit, This is cool. Look, man.
Look, DJ EFN. Let's make some noise for FN being here. You know that was Best Buy Liquors who provided the liquors. And yo, I was a little disappointed. You ain't come with no bottles.
Today I did.
Yeah.
I gave 10
You
pounds
came
last
ready
night.
to fight? Like, when a nigga don't come with bottles, he ready to fight. Why did you come?
I came comfortable.
When are you gonna realize?
I came comfortable. Look how light I was rolling.
Listen.
No.
But look, when you gonna realize you rich and you gotta change? When you gonna realize you gotta change at some point, bitch. Like, you still.
When I came to what's the name shit? Chris.
Like it wasn't supposed to be this easy. Like when I seen you last night, you were supposed to be like, yo, hit my assistant. The nigga said, yeah, tomorrow, no problem. I said, oh shit.
No, because you've been
I was confused. I had a whole speech. Did I tell you? I had a whole speech that I was supposed to give you.
He's been sending messages for a month now.
That's right.
He don't realize the signals he's been sending me reaching.
I've been sending.
Again,
please.
But I'm just going, all right, I'm going to get around. All right, I'm figured out. All right, I'm going to get around to it. I'm going to do it.
So this is all I need.
I've been saying that.
The interview in one verse. That's it. And the interview in one verse. That's it. The interview in one verse.
Now the shit went up.
Yeah, it went up.
The verse.
The price went up for the drink.
You don't gotta commit to the video, but I bet you're gonna commit to the video because you petty.
You petty. You're gonna give me everything.
No, that's it. That's it.
But you know what?
You're a real nigga. What happened at Summer Jam? Or what was the nigga? What happened?
Oh, Slow Bucks.
Yeah, what happened?
Nah, he was playing games with the kid, man.
Like,
He took pictures with the little. Like my oldest son.
Okay.
Is really his mother's kid. Because I haven't spoken to him in almost 5 years.
God bless him. We're going to make this relationship right.
His birthday is October 13th, so he got 14 months of child support left. I think he's going to want to talk to me. I think Denny's going to want to talk to me.
It got awkward for us,
I'm not
but
sure.
God bless.
I'm not sure how much I want to talk.
But we don't want to talk about that part.
Because it's hard for me to separate him from any other nigga
he's going.
just coming for just want some money, right? You see what I'm saying? Because he had the urge to talk to me for 5 years already.
Okay, let's talk about Summer Jam. We don't want to talk about the kids. But that's why Summer Jam happened, right? That's right. But that's why Summer Jam happened because 100% that.
Yeah, well,
Cause you on slow was cool, right? Slow was
yeah,
cool,
so,
nigga.
you know, he come from me. He came from around. That's how it's so easy to get around these other people. But check this out. If you go, when a guy does that, like, it's too cool to be little 50 to not be that. So you gotta keep confirmation of you being that by keeping
like the
relationships with people who were around. You know what I'm saying?
Like when you were coming up.
Like for homie, he still communicates with everybody else.
Right.
He just stays away from me. You see what I'm saying? Because his mother, like whatever, for a reason. So I blamed it on his mother for a long time.
No, we don't want to. We want to talk about just the incident.
Now this is how it happened. Like I blamed his mother for a long time. But at what point did you develop your independent thinking, man?
Right.
You know, it's 20 years old now. You don't. That's your thoughts too now. This is the way you feel too. I accept that and I move away from it. So I'll say I have one kid because I have a 3-year-old kid that responds to me and is happy as hell when every time he see me jump up and down. That's my son.
Right.
The other kid, that's his mother's kid.
Right. Okay.
So I mean, when you pray for success, you don't pray for entitlement. You don't pray for envy. You don't pray for jealousy.
Right.
But common sense says when you get it, if you do receive enough success, you're going to receive those other energies that are going to come.
Right.
And it's going to move people that are close in your circle from around you because they're going to start to feel that entitlement because they're so close to you. Saying, even if you bought them a car, they say, but you could have bought me a house, man. Look how much money you made.
Right.
And you go, even if you bought them a house, you bought me a small house, man. You paid 1.2 for this shit. You could have bought me one for this much. You know, and it's never enough if there's that entitlement there. And I mean, some people's entitlements can't be met.
Right.
Because they feel like they actually created you. If they were around you prior to the success, they look at it like, he wouldn't even be that if this didn't happen. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, the fuck are you talking about? You know what I'm saying? Like, it never translates to the person that's actually working for everything that you see happen. You know, so with me, I look like I do have complex situations that go on in my personal life, but I don't mind it being a public situation because every other mess that I'm involved in is public. So it's cool for it to be. I don't care. People can judge.
So 50, man. Because your people told me you gotta go, man. So I just want to be clear before you walk out the building. You're definitely gonna do that verse, right? I mean, you gotta do it. Just do it. Because please, please. Can you just say yeah? Because my listeners are gonna be. We're gonna play it on this contract.
I tell you, I want to listen to the track.
It's hard, nigga. It's hard.
Just figure it out.
I didn't listen to your track. When you told me to do a chorus, I did it. Look, when you told me I did 2 joints.
You're right.
2 joints. I never got paid. 2. It's no problem.
I feel like I owe you.
Petty.
I'm petty. So we good. We clear on that?
Yeah,
and you're gonna sponsor Drink Champs because we got other niggas that can sponsor us because we'll call Puffy just in case you don't think we serious. No, that's for Dame Dash. That's for Dame Dash. I hold Dame Dash down. He's a good guy. But listen, when you sponsor us, it's gonna be no other bottles here.
All right, so nigga.
Are you with that?
Yeah, I'm gonna get them out.
Because you listen. Just so you don't know.
I'm gonna get them out of here.
Justin Bieber is coming. Justin Bieber is gonna come now because you came. Everybody in the world, I could never pay you enough.
No, it's gonna be cool.
I could never pay you back for coming here. I can never pay you back for doing this verse that you're gonna do, right? Correct, right? Just say yeah. Just say yeah. Just say yeah, please. Just say yeah.
Listen, I hear the song. I just want to listen to the song.
Yeah. Just say I got you. But just say I got you. So I'm in good spirits. I'm in good spirits. All right, I can never pay you back for both of them. The verse too. For coming here and letting us bug out.
Hey, he went in. He went
further than I was ready to go. I was just sitting. At one point, I was just sitting here like, Jesus is real.
He really did Drink Champs for real.
And he took a shot.
A shot? More than one?
3. He on 4.
3, 7 shots.
You can't leave on 4. You gotta get one more. 5.
Nah, man.
5 is
I gotta walk.
You can't, nigga. You drove. I see your drivers, and
I gotta walk to the car.
You still got gangsters with you, man.
I'm in front of that. I still gotta walk to the car.
You know what's so dope about you, 50? You came here. First off, I I forgot that you said yeah last night. So I'm gonna keep it 100. So I woke up, I posted the picture, and then you posted the picture. It put mad pressure on me because I was like, yo, I gotta, I don't Google shit.
Yeah.
I know enough about you, I'm gonna Google. And you really put that pressure on me, and we came together as Drink Chat. We almost broke up yesterday, me and him.
And I have a show tonight with Mayday.
And he got a show. Big up Mayday.
Yeah, shout out to Mayday. Burns got an album coming out.
What's the nigga that they invite me
They
to
signed
his
to Tech
wedding?
9.
What's the nigga that they invite me to? What's his name? Burns never invited me to his wedding. He's a foul nigga. He's a foul nigga. He invited everybody else but me in the wedding. Now, 50. Am I petty?
No, that's not petty.
Thank you. Oh my God. Yeah, that's not petty.